Have you ever been so hungry that you eat your own flesh? Yeah, me neither, but this next guy did. There once was a king of Thessaly called Erysichthon. One day he ordered a bunch of his people to cut down some trees, and he was cutting down the trees too. One problem though, these trees were sacred to the goddess Demeter. You know, goddess of agriculture and plants. In fact, in one of the trees there was a wood nymph who lived inside. Demeter came down disguised as a human woman and said, "Hey, don't cut down these trees. They're sacred to the goddess Demeter, and then there's nymphs that live inside. Don't cut them down and you'll get the wrath of Demeter." Anyway, he cuts down the trees, doesn't he? He ignores Demeter, of course, and in some retellings of the myth, he also kills this innocent wood nymph in the process. With her dying breath, the wood nymph curses this king. And Demeter also wants revenge. So either Demeter puts a spell on Erysichthon, or she puts the god of hunger right into his belly. Either way, Erysichthon is now cursed with an insatiable hunger. No matter how much he ate, he was never satisfied. In fact, the more he ate, the hungrier he became. And even though he was the king of Thessaly, eventually he ran out of money to fund his, eating habit. In some versions of the myth, he actually sells his own daughter off into slavery to pay for more food. In that version, Poseidon takes pity on her and he also loves her, so he gives this daughter the ability to shapeshift. This means that she can go back to her father's place, shapeshift, and then get sold off again, and she does this numerous times. Daughter of the year. But even this isn't enough, and he eventually becomes a beggar. And still so plagued by this insatiable hunger, he eventually eats his own flesh. Because that's all that's left, really. I don't know how you would achieve this, but it's mythology, baby. I don't know if he ended up as just a stomach on the ground. Anyway, bon apple teeth.